Hey guys, RC Tech Guy here. I wanted to give you guys a quick tip on a couple of things I've learned about repairing control surfaces. And this is just kind of my how-to. I'm sure there are better ways to do this possibly. But I want to show you guys something that happened. As you guys can see, my Dynam S-Bach has definitely been through the paces since my last video, and many others. Couldn't see it in the top-down shot, but definitely been in a few spills trying to learn 3D and kind of bang this plane up. It's held up really well, but I had a very hard crash the other day that I don't know if you guys can see this because I've already repaired it with hot glue, but came in and hit the right wing. Actually stalled the plane and came in and really slammed the right wing, and it ripped this part of the wing all the way to the control surface. Then the pressure from this part of the wing being torn off the plane in the crash ripped the entire control surface all the way down. Just, of course, your control surface is meant to be hinged right here, so the material is very thin in the actual hinge part of the plane. But one thing you can do if you have this happen, I am using Scotch shipping strapping tape, and it's extreme strapping tape. And what that means is that you've seen the strapping tape that has the Teflon cords one direction, probably lengthways I think is the way the other is, but the extreme actually has it both directions, so it's like a mesh of Teflon or nylon, I'm not sure what the material is they use, stripping inside the tape, so it's very strong. And you can see what I've started to do is overlap. I just start kind of on one side and I put this down, and then basically what I do is just use something kind of really thin and sharp, not to cut, but to, and I'm just using an old prop as you can see, but to put pressure down where it'll the adhesive sticks to the inside of the hinge of the wing. So this was ripped off, put the tape here, and then I press against down to make sure that the adhesive is all the way in the hinge of the control surface, and then bring it on up the other side and just literally tape it here. And as you can see, I'm not done with the underside. I do this on both sides, so let me turn the plane over, and it's of course less noticeable on the top side of the wing because of the color. But basically I just went through, and you can see one little strip here, and that was because of this control horn back plate here, and I may just leave that off because it's going to be so strong anyway. I don't really need that. You can see the one little strip though that is still torn away, but I did that all the way down the length of the control surface, and as you can see, good as new. Especially once I get that on the bottom side, it's going to be extremely sturdy, and you'll be ready to fly. So save that 30 or 40 bucks from your favorite online dealer for a replacement wing set for these planes. Now granted, there are some situations that you might as well just go ahead and spring for a new set of wings if you just completely demolish it, and it just makes more sense to have one set sent to you than to go through the trouble of repairing. But in my case, the left wing was perfect, no damage, and the right wing, basically I had the break here. I just hot glued it once again, and then now I'm using the extreme packing tape all the way down the control surface, and it will be as good as new once I am done with the repairs. So that's the quick tip. I'm RC Tech Guy, and I'll see you guys on the tube again soon. Thanks.